Welcome back to my channel, Living to the Fullest. Today's focus is going to be more on gardening. It is one of my hobbies. I planted a lot of different planters last year. I just didn't film a lot of it, so I thought this spring, this new season of warmth and growth, I decided to record this for you guys. These are just photos of all the plants that I've collected that I'm going to plant in pretty symmetrical planters, one on each side for my front porch, on each side of the doorway. And I'm also gonna plant some herbs that are already semi-grown. So I'm not starting them from seed, but I'll show you how to create a little mini herb garden that you can also keep on your porch, indoors, or in the soil. Here's a couple of examples from planters I made last year. These are really bright, pretty lilies from a gift for Mother's Day last year. Then those bright orange were really great for a summer planter. And then further into the summer, I planted some of these marigolds, yellow, orange, and dark red. And I have this little beautiful vine plant, which is actually a vine of a sweet potato. So for this year, for this spring, 2025, I wanted to go with really colorful, soft, and bright colors. So I'm going kind of with like some soft pinks, but also bright yellow. Here I have 2 trays of yellow pansies, also some green bushes for texture, and in the back I have red. They're basically red orangish poppies. They haven't bloomed yet, but they are going to look amazing when they bloom, and they're just such a fragile, gentle, but yet beautiful flower, and fragrant too. I have ranunculus in different colors, and I have dahlia bulbs. Those are just in bulb form right now, so I'm gonna kind of put them deep in the soil so that they get a chance to grow roots. Everything else is already rooted, and most of them have already blossomed. So that makes the planting easier. And then over here I have some herbs, just a mix, different lettuces. I've got parsley and rosemary. This year I'm planting ones that I'm really gonna eat. I'm not gonna plant any that I'm not gonna eat. So, and then I have some seed packets too. So I want to try starting some from seed, and that will be a different video, probably a part 2. Cilantro, chives, things like that. And I also bought some, just some little visuals, some little 3D butterflies and some hummingbirds, and they're on a stick and they just look pretty in the garden in the wind. So let's get started. I am putting this together in my backyard behind my porch. I have a little bit more privacy back there. Even though these plants are going to go in the front yard, I kind of wanted to do all the prep in the back. It's easier to clean up this way, and also with cars and things driving by and people looking, when you have a tripod out, just attracts too much attention. So I decided to film this in my backyard. So I'm getting out all of my large pots that I'm going to plant them in. I have a combination of some potting mix and garden soil. I'm going to start with garden soil and top it off with potting mix and water as I go. So everything's planted and now I'm watering it some. The herb pot already had soil in it, but it was kind of really dried out. And I know this is soil from last year, so I'm going to add more fertilizer spray into this as the weeks go on so that the herbs continue to grow and grow well. I'm also misting the flower pots. And as you saw when I was adding them in, I was kind of making sure that the roots are a little bit loose. That helps them kind of adjust to the new soil that they're going to be repotted into. So the last piece is the butter lettuce that I'm adding in, and I'm leaving a little bit of room for some other herbs, the ones that I'm going to start from seed. But I also have additional pots that they're smaller and they're going to kind of go on shelves for my herbs. And I also had a couple of pansies left over, so I popped a couple of them into this herb pot as well. And if you see me talking, it's because my son's out here in the backyard with me. I started actually talking to the camera, but the wind was so strong that the sound of wind kind of made the audio really choppy. So I decided to do a voiceover, but that's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the camera and to my son. I am not just talking to myself in the backyard. He pops in here too for a little bit. My final touches is adding that little butterfly that wiggles in the wind, and he has his little hummingbird, and he's coming to help me put it in the ground. And this is a great outdoor project to do with kids. Let them, get their hands dirty. He was more interested in playing with his shark and some of his toys on the porch. He didn't really help out that much, but last year he did like, just getting his little mini shovel out and, and scraping some soil in his little pot and just watching me do this. And he likes to eat herbs as well. See, I'm helping.
I'm helping.
You are. Good job. So this is the herb garden, mini one, and I'll have some smaller pots as well. 2 types of lettuce, parsley, rosemary, and 2 of our pansies over there in the corner. I think the lettuce will spread out, so it'll be nice. Leave it how it is. Leave it how it is. It's gonna live in that bucket, in that planter. And these are nice, not exactly symmetrical, but similar tones. This one has the bright red and pink. This is bright red and orange. And also remember, the dahlias will be orangey pinkish, and the poppies, which are also haven't bloomed yet, are going to be like a really pretty orangish red, and also kind of soft and tender like this, like the pansies. So I think they're going to look great. I kind of strayed away from the typical pastels of spring, the Easter pastels, because to me this is spring and summer all in one. Maybe closer to April. We're only first week of March. Maybe I'll plant some more pink ones in here, but I like the way it looks. This is spring to me, summer, all of it, and most of all, these colors make me happy, and I think this will be really pretty to have on the sides of my door coming in. So these 2 are going to go on the front porch for our entryway outside, and this is going to stay on the back porch. It'll get good sun from where it's going to stand, but not too much sun. So hopefully these will not die on me if I water them regularly.
Mama.
All right, come over here.
Okay.
And say bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Say thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Okay, bye-bye.